think, at least.
Jamil, after the tournament, after the Big East tournament, where did you guys realistically think you'd see it?
We didn't really talk about it. I know a few people were thinking 4 seed, maybe 5, a 3 at best. So it wasn't really a topic of discussion for the most part, just for after losing. But I know a lot of people were thinking anywhere from the 3 to 5 range.
What do you think a 3 says about what you guys do this year?
I think it takes recognition of everything that we did, even from the early struggles, the games that we dropped, and then picking back up and having a nice win streak and the Big East, actually sharing a piece of the title. I think it looks at our whole resume instead of just pieces of it.
Jimmy, talk about the stretch that you've been in the last dozen games or so. Do you feel like they're kind of coming together through finally?
I just think we're getting deeper into the season, and a lot of people, you've seen them twice, or you've seen them already once the season, and they watch film on you. So a lot of people are scouting. So I just think you got to pick up your game, and you got to result to other things. Everything's not going to be the same. So at this point, anybody can go for a big game, and luckily, I've been blessed with having that stretch.
Does tournament experience matter, Jamil, this time of year?
I would say it definitely does, because we were talking about it after practice, and Buzz was saying how you play 4 minutes and it's 2.5 minute timeout. By the time you actually get on the court and handle the ball, it's about 3 minutes or so. So the game's actually shrunk. So it's he's related it to an NBA game, and I wouldn't say it's like that, but the game is shrunk down. So every possession really does matter, and I know they say that during the regular season and in the preseason, but in the tournament, every possession does matter. Like a possession, a turnover, an offensive rebound, anything can come back and bite you in the butt.
You feel like you got to do anything different than what you've done so far in the season? How will you step your game up?
I feel like for us to go farther as a team, everyone needs to step their game up. Me specifically, I feel like rebounding better, get a few more rebounds on the defensive end, maybe a few extra possessions on the offensive end, and then just defensively, making sure my guy doesn't go off for too much, anything, helping my teammates, being a support cast to those guys, talking to the young guys through it, Steve, Juan, those guys that were on the team last year but that didn't play that are playing now. So just helping my team as I've been doing, and trying to communicate more.
You feel like some of the things you guys struggle with, like turnovers and dealing with the press, that kind of thing?
I think that's all. I think those are all mental errors, basically. I mean, most of our turnovers versus Notre Dame were unforced. Trying to pass the ball too much, try to do something that's you're not accustomed to doing. I think we have the plan to do with press. We do press offense in practice. We go over things, situations like that. I just think those are just slight mental errors, mental slips, something like that. So basically having these couple days off, we're not really off with practicing to get back in the groove. Probably get back to things that work on us. I think that'll help us a lot.
Do you feel like after 2 straight Sweet 16 appearances, there's pressure to get to the next step?
I feel like there was pressure last year to get past Cincinnati and play the year before, but there's always pressure. Pressure you want to play under pressure because that's what that's what you dream of growing as a kid. And always when you do something, you want to hit the next milestone. So I think there is, and I think we're going to handle it the right way. Hopefully, come out and just play together as a team.